YouTube, what it do? It is I, the skinny guy, and I'm back with another segment. Okay, today I've been having a lot on my mind. I really been having a lot on my mind lately. I woke up this morning, received a message from my son, mom. My firstborn, my own, not my, cause it's hard to say when you even though it's my firstborn blood, but the kids that I've been in their lives, I always consider them as mine and stuff. Even though I know they have a father of their own, but I'm not gonna treat them in a kind of different way like they not mine. But today woke up, received a message from my son, mom, just talking about how this is my firstborn, my only son, and how I'm not there with him, which is hard, y'all. Really, it's hard not being, around him 24/7. Cause when I was out there, with him, that was my ace, that was my dude and stuff. He was always with me. No matter what I was doing, what I was cooking, anything I was doing, he wanted to be with daddy and stuff. And right now, I talk to him, which he really not talking. I really don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he has what I have and stuff. He should be talking by now, which he talks, but he not talking like he should. Being that I heard his younger cousin, her speech, and her speech was a whole lot better than his, and she was 2 months younger than him. But like I was saying, I got the message from my son, mom, just saying that how I'm not in his life like I should be. But really, what I'm saying, I got, no matter what me and my son, my kid's mom we go through, I still got nothing but love for her. I'm not that type of man where I'm gonna just treat no woman, no matter what she does to me, any kind of way and stuff. We talk, we laugh sometimes and stuff, talk about things that we done been through and the situations, it was sad and stuff, her and me trying to, make things work, but it didn't really go the way that we planned for it to go and stuff, which I'm not gonna talk about, what happened and the reason that we're not together and nothing like that. Things happen. Nobody's perfect. What I'm saying? People might tell me, yeah, I'm a good dude. I always been that dude. When I was younger, I was what I was. I wasn't, trying to be, just be with somebody. I wanted to be me and stuff, But once you get older and stuff, you look for having that life, having a family, being somebody's husband, and but life, it don't always work out that way. I mean, I wish it did. I would have loved anybody know me, man. I always said the mother of my child was gonna be my wife and stuff. And it's hard when you love somebody that much and you want to marry her, but that's not what she want. But it is what it is. My son, he my world. My kids, they my world and stuff. It ain't nothing that I wouldn't do for them. I got a lot that I'm about to start doing more for them. Just trying to, got a lot coming up. Being around my baby brother right now, we trying to get situation better so we can, provide better for the family, helping him get his business started, which it's our business, but I say it's his business because he's the man behind the scene when it comes to everything. I give him my input on everything, try to help him do everything. But, this discussion, I don't really want to talk about the business. It's just talking about my son and, how it hurts me not being there in his life. I know just, it was one day, because he gets his mama phone. He goes to my picture on Facebook Messenger and he calls me and stuff. A lot of times his mama don't be asleep. He called me in the middle of the morning, called me just to mess around with me. He'll laugh and I'll be like, "What you doing up this late?" and stuff and all that. He laughed, but that's my dude. I love that's that man right there. I don't like hearing him cry. His mama and them know if he crying and I'm not there to know what's going on. I'm asking him what's up with him, why he crying, what's going on with him and stuff and all that, which I know it hurt. I think he's starting to realize more that I'm not there with him. That's why it was this one day, he cried. He called me to talk to me, but he didn't want to talk to me on the phone. I know for a fact that he wanted me to be there with him. And, it really was hard just hearing him crying. I'm asking him, "What's wrong, Daddy? What's up? Tell Daddy," and stuff. And he just crying. That was my first time actually hearing him cry out like that, because he not no crybaby or nothing like that, which his mama don't say but I ain't never heard him cry like that. And I'm asking her, "What's wrong with my son? Why he crying like that?" And she was like, "He just woke up and stuff and all that." But I guess he woke up, he wanted to talk to his daddy. And talking on the phone, he see my face, on video, chat on Messenger, but it ain't the same thing. When I was out there, I was around him 24/7. No matter what I was doing, I couldn't go to the bathroom, do nothing. He wanted to be up under his daddy and stuff. I could not, and that man, I'm always gonna be there for him. I'm always gonna be there for his brothers and sisters and stuff. I'm gonna do my best to do what I can to make sure, they okay. And that's why, I got a lot, that I'm trying to do with these books I'm writing, with the business with my brother and stuff. It's just so much. My thing is trying to make sure my family okay. My mom and dad, they straight. My brothers and sisters straight. My nephews, my nieces, they straight. I got friends who I consider like my family, gonna make sure they straight. My thing is just making sure everybody's straight. And if I can help anybody in this world to be straight, that's gonna happen just as well. But my son, that's my number one part of my life and stuff. Can't nobody ever really, take the love that I have for him and stuff. I done been with women, and them not understanding, when my son, when I was around him one time when I was in Atlanta and stuff, he was coming in town to be with me the first time that I actually had seen him since he was a baby. I was supposed to be with this female, but he came in town, so I had to tell her, but she didn't really like that. But it was what it was. I was about to see my baby boy. That was the happiest moment of my life, spending that time with him. He probably was about 6 months old, I'm thinking, at that time and stuff, and just spending that little time with him. It was exciting just to see him. My brother took a picture with him. Everybody was happy to see him. And so it was all about him. The kids, they was excited to see him playing with him, wanting to hold him, which I was like out, but they did with it to make sure he was straight. I had him when we went to sleep before his mom and them came, which I was supposed to have him another day, but she thought I wanted her to come get him, which I didn't and stuff. But I knew he was missing her at the same time because he was crying. And no matter you know, a son, they gonna love their daddy, but they love their mama. They mama is that number one priority in their life, especially when that's all they really knew was their mama and stuff. But he was getting to know me, and you know, just spending that time with him, it was amazing. Having my first child, and which everybody know I wanted a daughter. I wanted a daddy's girl and stuff. I always wanted a daughter. All my brothers, they was wanting to have a boy, which they was having all girls, you know. They last child that they had, both of them, they ended up having a son. You know, God blessed them with a son. Me, I wanted a girl. Everybody knew I wanted a daughter and stuff, but God, you know, He seen it for me to have a son, so I got a son. But you know, I wouldn't, you know, ask for nothing else. You know, knowing, you know, that joy and that feeling of having, you know, that child. You know, I'm going through a lot. I don't know what to do and stuff. I'm in the situation. You know, friends telling me, you know, that they don't think I should, you know, go back or anything like that. But, you know, just everybody knew what I was going through. And, you know, when you with somebody who really don't understand you and understand your situation, which now she understands what I'm going through. She's seeing a lot, you know, more of, as I put stuff on YouTube in the beginning of my journey on YouTube. She's seen it, and she, you know, me and her talking, she said, I always thought you was playing about it, but I realized how serious you was about it and stuff. But I'm not judging her. You know, I never will judge her. Got nothing but love for her. You know, we had heated arguments at times that got, you know, went somewhere that it shouldn't have went. But, you know, things happen. And I'm not making her out to be a bad person. I'm not fixing to put everything on her, because, you know, I might, the things that was going, nobody really knows what was going on. Every person has their fault and stuff, but, you know, me, everybody who knew me and knew the love that I had for her, it was 100, it was real. But, you know, it come a point when you start realizing it, you know, that this ain't the person that you supposed to be with, the person that, you know, we all want somebody to love us. And when a person really, that she's showing you, you know, that this is not what she want, and you ain't got no choice but to just, you know, you want more. You want to be with the kids, but you want more than just being with the kids. You want that family life, and that's how it was. But me and her, things is getting better with us as we talk. She still has her mean streaks, and I try to tell her, man, I understand, you know, you didn't come from a loving family, how your family is. I know you don't know nothing about love, but I wanted to show you that love. But she gonna be alright. And so she's a strong woman and stuff. And, you know, I don't regret, you know, coming into her life. And she knows I had nothing but love for her. No matter what going with us and stuff, you know, we might get mad at each other and stuff, talk down on each other and stuff, but I still, you know, she's my son's mother. I can never hate nobody who went through that 9 months to have my seed, my son. You know, she's the first person, because everybody who knew me, most of the women I was with, that was the situation. Most of the women that I was with had kids. Their tubes was tied. They wasn't trying to have any more kids or anything like that. You know, I done been with women who was supposed to have my kids, but they had abortions, miscarriages. I was supposed to have twins at once, which that situation I don't want to talk about that. that was a hurtful situation, but you know, it was what it was. I guess God, He wasn't ready for me to have no kids at that time and stuff. You know, now that I'm older and I'm a lot wiser, even though my health, it ain't, I wish, because right now I really don't know how much longer I got on this world, which nobody knows how much longer we got in this world. But I know one thing, I know God, He good, He with me. Yeah, I hurt, be in a lot of pain. I don't walk like nowhere like I used to and stuff. People, you know, they might laugh at me when they see me walking, but it's nothing. I don't really pay it no mind and stuff. Kids is gonna be kids, you know. It is what it is. Even though the kids that are in my life, you know, they see me, a lot of them, they feel that, you know, because I try to walk with a cane. If I can, it makes my walking a whole lot better. It's my third leg, I guess. But a lot of kids, they don't like seeing me with a cane. I've been around women who didn't like seeing me with the cane, but the kids, they always said, you walking better, see, you don't need the cane. And that's how they was. So for them, you know, I tried to do without the cane and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just trying to, you know, better my life, you know, better my son's life, better all my kids, my son, mom, and them. One day I want to be, like I told her, I want to be able to put you in a house. I want to be able to pay your bills and stuff and make sure you straight to where you ain't out here struggling, you know, trying to have to worry about rent or anything like that, where you going to get food from. No matter what I'm doing, I'm going to always be a part of my son's mom's life. You know, any woman that I be with, she going to have to understand that, because that's just the type of man I am. I'm going to give, my dedication going to be to who I'm with, but I'm always going to play a part in my son's mom's life. And, you know, when I get to where I am, to where I can make sure everything is straight with everybody, which I'm a giving person. If I can do anything to help anybody, they know I will. You know, that's why even when I got my little money from my disability or whatever, it wasn't nothing. Spent it on my family, friends, females I was with. You know, it wasn't nothing. I didn't, money, it come and it go. But God, you know, my health, as long as my health is good, then that's what I really matters and stuff. Everything else, it is what it is. It come and it go. But God, you know, He good to me. He keeping me around so I could see my son grow up, and I thank Him for that. Hopefully I could see him, you know, grow up to become a man, get married, have his own kids and stuff, you know. I'll be forever, you know, if I'm able to, you know, see any of that, I'll be forever thankful, which I'm always thankful to Him, because I'm nothing without Him. I could never be nothing without Him and stuff. And I just, like I said, I've been going through it. It's hard not being in my son's life. I love that man so much. It's hard not being in all them kids' life. Any child I don't touch, it's been hard not being there for them. You know, but, you know, situations happen. Can't really blame it on the woman. Can't really blame it on the man. Just, I guess people grow apart and stuff. And it just, I wish the situation would have been better for my baby mama, which I told her. I tell her all the time, you know, I wanted to marry you and stuff. But she don't really, she not a loving person. She not really looking for love. That's not what she wants. She just wants somebody, I guess, to know that they there. But as far as that love goes, she don't really care about all that lovey-dovey stuff. That ain't her. And so, I'm just focused right now. I got so much I'm trying to do with this YouTube thing. You know, I haven't been on here in a minute and stuff. I had to get back to, putting out videos, vlogging, showing y'all my life and things that I do every day. And just being, a part, because y'all a part of my life right now. Y'all, I've been talking to y'all lately for, a month and a half or whatever and stuff. And, I appreciate all y'all who've been with me, who've been subscribing to my channel, who've been liking my comment, disliking my comments, just everybody who've been sharing my stuff. Everything that y'all do matters. I could not do none of this without y'all. Y'all make me feel like when I first started this, I was scared. I was so scared to do YouTube. When I was first putting out content, it was probably taking me at least about 10 tries to actually get a video done, to actually get it how it needed to be. But, with y'all, the people, the comfort, the words that everybody, been saying to me, y'all made me feel like a better person, able to, share with y'all things that I'm going through my life and my experiences, anything, that I can do to help people. I did a song, an inspirational song for everybody. That was probably the best thing that I did on YouTube. I'm now at like 40, almost 5,000 views up on it. It's doing good. People still, watching it. And I thank everybody for, the comments that they said on it. I'm not a singer. I'm definitely not a singer, but it was just something I wanted to do for the people. Got nothing but love for all y'all, and I thank y'all. And if you've been following me, if you haven't followed me yet, tell your friends about me. Let them know what I'm doing. If I can, my words can help anybody going through what I'm going through. That's what I'm here for. And stuff, people. If you can have something to ask me about my condition and everything, just ask me and I'll tell you as much as I can. I've been finding out, a lot more things about it. I'm constantly reading things, researching about it and stuff. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Had a little disruption. I don't even know what that was about. That never happened to me. But as I was saying, if I can do anything to help any of y'all through my journey here on YouTube, if you got something that you need to ask me or anything, leave a comment down there and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. I don't mind helping nobody, explaining nothing to nobody. If I can help, that's good and stuff. That's what I'm about. It's helping others out. But I just appreciate all y'all once again. And if you been following me, you know what I'm saying, what I've been talking about. I've been trying to talk a lot more about not just what's going on with me, but what's going on with others and this world period and stuff today. I've been talking about what's been going on with me and, how it feels not being there with my son, being in his life full time, which, like I say, it's hard, but, I try to do the best that I can for him. I got so much that I want to do for him. I'm trying to get him and his brother this car that they both can ride in, and their mom or their brother, their sisters will be able to remote control it. About to get that for them. They need games and stuff for their PS4. Got stuff like that I gotta get for them. I bought, my daughter her first hoverboard for Christmas and stuff. I don't mind doing them when it comes to the kids. The kids, doing for the kids, that ain't nothing but love. And that's respect. I feel God, He appreciates everything that we do for the kids. The kids no child asked to be here. That way, you know, we got to make them feel the best we can make them feel while they are here, until they can grow up to do for themselves. Even when they do grow up to still be able to do for themselves, we still want to be able to help them, because that's our child, and you know, no child should ever have to feel alone in this world and stuff. But I just, everything, you know, I do, it's for a reason. You know, nothing is just done out of nothing. Everything is from, you know, the bottom of my heart and stuff. But I appreciate all y'all. Like I said, you know, I'm getting to the end of this video. Been going for a while and stuff. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe, comment, like, dislike, share my channel if you can, and hit that notification bell. And I appreciate everything that all y'all do, and I love all y'all, and I thank y'all, and I'll see y'all soon.